Hi there and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. Jocelyn has the day off. We've got a lot of interesting guests for you in this half hour. Coming up, how does busy talk show host Sherry Shepard balance career and family? Well, I recently had a chance to talk to her. We'll share that interview. And the Fellowship Place helps adults with chronic mental illness lead more meaningful and healthy lives. We'll explain those services and tell you all about their exciting renovations. Plus, there's more than just seafood on the menu at Dockside in Branford. Sassy Seafood sister Tracy Planishek is back to share a delicious recipe for pasta primavera. And getting a jump on the holidays, the U.S. Marine Corps kicks off their annual Toys for Tots drive. We'll tell you how you can take part. And right now, we want to let you know about an exciting contest. Elmo, Big Bird, and all your Sesame Street friends will be at the Toyota Presents Oakdale Theater on Saturday and Sunday, October 15th and 16th. For a chance to win a family 4-pack to Sesame Street Live, Elmo Makes Music, log on to ConnecticutStyle.tv. So, Kenny O'Toole from Waterbury and all of you watching, sit back and relax. You're having lunch with style.
I've seen my clients and their families in very difficult situations.
They need the help of somebody that cares, somebody that will step up for them in a time when they need that help the most.
Their car may be damaged, they're incurring medical bills, they're out of work.
We represent folks in situations that they never dreamed of being in.
And it makes you want to do a better job for your client.
That's what brings us back every day.
Buckley & Wynn, we're with you every step of the way.
At Stressless and Sabre Country Barn, we know the body molds itself into whatever object supports it. But that's opposite how it should be. Comfortable furniture molds itself to your body, not the other way around. We design our stressless furniture to do just that, which might explain why getting up from one is as rejuvenating as sitting down in the first place. Now, buy any stressless seat at Sabre Country Barn and receive credit toward additional purchases. Located at 2 Main Street off I-95 in Old Saybrook.
I went a lot of years without seeing the dentist, and then it happened. One tooth, so painful I couldn't even sleep at night. Why do people wait so long to call the dentist? You're gonna have to take care of it sometime. Aspen Dental got me in right away. My dentist fixed me up, and now I'm sleeping like a baby.
Now save 30% on dental and denture services. Hurry, offer ends October 18th. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Come on, people, take care of your smile. Call Aspen Dental.
A little time to smile.
For more than 50 years, Fellowship Place has helped adults with chronic mental illness lead more meaningful and healthy lives. Here to fill us in and tell us about their renovation project is Executive Director Mary Guerrera. Welcome to Connecticut Style. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk right off the bat about what type of services are provided at the Fellowship Place.
Fellowship Place is a very exciting place. There's lots of different things that happen on our campus. Anywhere from meals, that's a really big deal at Fellowship Place. We offer 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week. We also have social and recreational activities that help the people that we serve meet other people who are facing similar challenges and just find fun and productive ways to structure their day. We also have counseling services, job training services. We help people go back to school if they'd like to go back and do a job training program or finish their college degree. So there's always something new and exciting going on.
A lot of options, a lot of opportunities.
We have drama programs, art programs, music programs, and all with the goal of helping people who oftentimes are isolated and suffer from a serious mental illness get back into the community and be productive and have a better quality of life.
Mary, how many adults do you serve and where are they from?
We serve about 600 people a year. The majority of people that we serve live in New Haven, but we also have some people who come to us from Hamden, West Haven, East Haven.
And what are the types of problems that the clients are suffering from?
Everybody that we work with suffers from a chronic mental illness, things like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, major depression. Many of the people we serve also have a co-occurring substance abuse problem with either alcohol or drugs. And we also see a lot of people who have been homeless, oftentimes because of their substance abuse issues or their mental illness. People find that they're not able to maintain their housing and end up out on the streets. We actually have a homeless outreach program that goes out every morning to the homeless shelters and invites people who suffer from mental illness to come back to our program so that they can access meals and laundry facilities, but also sit down with the counselor to talk about how they might be able to get involved with services and move out of the homeless shelter.
And I didn't realize it's a campus. You have several
really
buildings on Elm Street.
Yeah, it's really it's an oasis in many ways. If you just drive by Fellowship Place on Elm Street, it really looks very nondescript until you walk down our driveway, and when you do, you see this cluster of buildings, and each building is dedicated to a different program or a different service, and it's really a very homey place and really provides a sense of community and stability for the people that we work with.
Sure, it's a wonderful outlet for people that need, maybe even some motivation or some encouragement.
Exactly, and one of the big things that we do is have this really exciting art program. So we have members who can get involved and create art. Some people are very good, some people have never really done art before, but it's still a way for them to be creative.
Sure.
And we use that artwork to decorate inside the buildings and all over the campus. So
Well, it creates a happy environment, I would assume.
Very, very happy environment. So you drive down our driveway and you see these steel drums that have been painted and decorated, and you see murals that people have painted. So it's a very positive, uplifting place.
Sure, and let me ask you about the renovations that are going on.
We took over this campus on Elm Street back in the mid-1980s, and the biggest building on campus, which is the one facing Elm Street, used to be a food co-op. So people who have lived in New Haven a long time may remember this food co-op. And essentially it was just a huge warehouse, and we were really happy to get the space and didn't really have a lot of money to do anything with the space. So 30 years later, after lots of activity and 600 people going in and out, day in and day out, the place was really, really in need of a facelift. And we had been working with our local legislators and the Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services since probably 2006 to try to get bond money.
That's terrific.
From the state to do these renovations. So the bond money finally came through earlier this year.
I hate to interrupt you, but we're out of time.
So
but
the
I
whole
know,
space is going to get a total facelift.
and I know the groundbreaking is October 12th.
That's right.
All right,
And we're really happy to have Senator Harp and Mayor DeStefano there with us.
Terrific, and you can find all the information on WTNH.com. Mary, thank you so much for coming and for everything that you do.
Thank you so much.
All right, and coming up, more Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back.
Rachel? Well, today's lesson. The importance of durable Kohler cast iron sinks. And honesty is the best policy.
Available at these Bender showroom locations.
We've been working hard. Let us work hard for you. Visit our showrooms today, conveniently located throughout Connecticut.
The biggest home show of the fall has a bigger home of its own. The 32nd Annual Fall Hartford Home Show, October 7th through the 9th, now at the Connecticut Convention Center.
When you see it happen, report it. Send your news, pictures, and videos to News 8 at reportit@WTNH.com.
I don't have all the answers, but I do have the questions. And together, we can get more out of life every day.
Weeknights at 5 on MyTV9.
Autumn is a beautiful time, especially at the Dockside Seafood and Grill in Branford. Joining me now is one of the sassy seafood sisters, Tracy Planishek. Tracy, it's always great to have you. And
thanks for having us.
Susan is not here with us today. What's she doing?
Well, she's playing hooky.
Okay, well, since she's playing hooky,
yes,
I'm going to be the other sassy seafood
and you fit
sister.
right in.
I think so.
Definitely.
Do I need a little more attitude?
No, I think you got it down. Definitely.
Very good. What are we making today?
Well, today we're going to make our pasta primavera, which is a great summer and really every season dish. It's light. We have this on our party menu. So if you come in and you book a private party with us, a buffet, or a sit-down dinner, this is one of the options.
All right. We started out with a big chunk of butter.
We did. Not too big.
Okay.
But just we did start off with some butter. We want it to be rich in flavor, of course, and we're going to add a nice big tablespoon of garlic.
Well, this garlic doesn't look like my garlic at home.
It doesn't, but it is. It's just very concentrated in flavor. That's all. That's the only difference.
And because of that, we don't need to use a lot?
Right. We're not going to add all that garlic. You know how we love garlic.
I love garlic, too.
Yeah, we always put a ton of garlic in some of our dishes, but this one we're going to go with like just a teaspoon if you'd like to add that to the butter.
I'm also going to be the sous chef today.
Definitely.
Okay. Is that good?
Yep, that's good.
All right.
That's good, okay? And we're just going to let this, really ferment a little bit and let the smell come out in the butter. And you really want to do that with garlic most of the time.
This is an easy recipe to do?
Super easy.
Okay.
And, we're adding certain vegetables to this today, but you can add anything. So even in the wintertime when you're craving for summer, and you miss it, go to the store, see what great vegetables are there from other states, whatever, in the wintertime, and make it with that. It's great.
All right.
Okay.
What do we want to add next?
We're going to actually add a little bit of our white wine.
This is the white wine.
Yeah,
a little bit?
Well, let's just pour it in there.
All of it?
Yeah, let's stop around there.
Okay,
let's
that's
stop
good.
around there.
That was about like a cup, maybe half a cup, maybe?
Probably half a cup,
Okay.
yeah. And this is going to come up to a little bit of a simmer, and it does have a little bit of lemon juice in it. Okay, it does have a little lemon juice in our white wine. We make that at the restaurant, so you would squeeze a little lemon in it if you were at home.
Very
at
good.
this point. We're also going to add the same amount of, say, chicken stock.
So about a half a cup?
Yeah, definitely. That's good. Yeah. And we're going to let this come up to a simmer. And if you wanted to make this completely vegetarian, you could use vegetable stock in it, or you can just use the white wine and put a little bit more in there, and then you just have the vegetables, and it would be completely vegetarian.
Great. So you wait for that to boil up a little bit?
Yep. Just come to a simmer. We're going to add a little bit of basil that we have
fresh
chiffonade
basil,
style.
of course.
Yep. Go ahead and pour that in, and then really once this simmers, we're going to add some asparagus.
Should we do it now?
Yep. Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll get this going. Okay, and then we today have some yellow squash, so we're going to pour that in.
You can find yellow squash pretty much all year.
Pretty much, you really can, yeah. Take that out for you. And then we have broccoli.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to let this all simmer together for a little bit.
You want to add anything else?
No, let's let it sit for a minute because the mushrooms and cherry tomatoes, they don't quite take as long.
All right.
Right, so these are a little bit tougher vegetables. We're going to let this simmer. And maybe we could talk about some other things.
Oh, I want to talk to you about something else.
Right.
Your new deck.
Oh, definitely. This summer was fabulous on the deck. I think I've said this before, if we put 30 feet of deck on it, at times it wasn't enough. So it's fabulous.
Everybody wants to sit out on the deck in the summer.
Everybody does. And there's a great picture of it right there, and it's just wonderful. It is. And this fall, and there's a picture of us going into the restaurant so that you can see the road.
It's tucked back into the marina.
It sure is. Yeah, it's off Monowee Street.
So you just, there it is,
Island
and that's
Road.
what you see when you drive up to the restaurant.
Yeah, and those beautiful flowers are actually still there. They're doing wonderful.
And I understand that you guys close on October 30th, but you really don't close.
We don't. We close for regular restaurant business, but we will be open for private parties right up till Christmas.
And what kind of private parties are we talking about?
I mean, we do everything. We have showers and baby showers, bridal showers, and we have a couple pictures also of the inside setup. We do Christmas parties, anniversary parties. We have a big retirement party coming up this weekend, so all kinds of stuff.
And you have something big for Halloween planned.
Well, we do Saturday night the 29th. we have a Halloween party going on, and we actually just kind of started it small a couple years ago, and it's turned into, last year was great. We had a great turnout, and we had the professor, Mary Ann, there from Gilligan's Island. We had the whole crew there, and they were singing and all that stuff, so it was really great. And this year I think we're going to have some prizes and some giveaways and stuff, great t-shirts and other things that we have going on.
Gift certificates are also available.
Oh, gift certificates are also available, definitely for the holidays. Call by October 30th, and you know, don't miss out on holiday gifts.
Oh no, we don't want to miss out on the great food that you guys have over there. And you also have this special dinner for two going on.
Right, and we did this in the spring, but we're going to start it up again for October, and our dinner for two is great. It's $24.95.
Take a look at this spread over here, and you can see what the dinner for two is all about.
Yeah, it comes with either a choice of one of their chowders, either the Rhode Island and New England, or a salad. So you get either or, and then you get to choose an entree from a list of 8 to 10 entrees. So here's our honey lemon salmon, which is our famous one, and that's on the menu.
That's a great one. You've shared that recipe with us.
Yeah, definitely, along with our clam strips, and then you get to choose a dessert.
Okay, so one of these you get?
Yeah, one of these. There's other options also.
Well, I'd probably, if I brought my husband, he'd choose one and I'd get the other and we'd share.
Well, there you go.
Right?
Yeah,
so we get a little bit of both.
Half and half. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so our vegetables here have been simmering a little bit.
Is it ready?
So they've tenderized a little bit. So now we're going to add our mushrooms and cherry tomatoes.
Mushrooms, here we go. Oh, one stuck there.
One stuck.
There you go.
And some cherry tomatoes. See what great color this is?
Oh yes, and then of course the red.
Right, right.
Add some pizzazz.
And this really only takes a couple of minutes.
And then
we're actually going to put that on after the pasta.
Okay, very good.
So let's pour the pasta in
the pasta
there.
comes in? Okay.
Yeah, we would cook this a few minutes before we add the pasta, just to get the mushrooms and the tomatoes to warm up a little bit.
And you want to make sure your pasta isn't overly cooked, because you're already going to cook it again,
exactly.
right?
Al dente, right? You want it a little bit al dente. And then you just let this simmer for a few minutes. Okay, and then we're actually gonna put it into a bowl. All right, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with some parsley on top.
No cheese?
It's up to you if you put cheese or not. We don't serve it with cheese on top, but if you'd like to put cheese, we have fabulous.
You can request the cheese.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh, it smells great with that wine. All right, take a look at the information we have for you, so that you know how to get to the Dockside Seafood Grill. Check it out. It's located at the Bruce and Johnson Marina in Brantford. The number on your screen, 203-488-3007, or check them out online at docksidebrantford.com. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle this now.
Yep, definitely.
I like a lot of...
You do?
Yeah, I do. It looks so pretty with that.
It does,
Okay,
definitely.
I've got to take a bite. You want to grab a fork there, and I will take a bite, because I can't resist the food. I've got to have some. All right, the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. As usual.
It's nice, light. It's just a wonderful dish all the time.
I'm so happy to be Susan today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being her stand-in, definitely.
You're welcome.
You did
Anytime.
a wonderful job.
Don't go away. There's more Connecticut Style right after this.
The Chew. Fresh ideas for food, life, and style.
When I make barbecue sauce, my secret ingredient, coffee.
Sure, you could use an ordinary base, or use your imagination.
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, only on ABC.
Good morning, Connecticut starts 5 a.m. Friday.
The week that was through your eyes, a brand new reported recap. Frost on your pumpkin in the morning, then we'll talk about the weekend.
All right, and how the roadways look. You'll find out at 5. Be sure to join us then.
Sure, I spend a lot of time online, but I'm not just checking sports scores here. I'm also saving money. I just got a quote for car insurance at amica.com. It was fast and easy, and the price was great. They gave me quotes for 3 different coverage options, customized for me, and then recommended the best one. And then I called Amica to ask some questions, and they were even better on the phone. So, check them out. Oh, tie game.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Go online or call today.
When you have a family, you want to be smart about spending money.
These days, you want to be brilliant.
The smartest thing we did was call Amica for car insurance.
They really took the time to get to know us and get the coverage right. And their quote was less than what we were paying.
And they found all these discounts, too. We saved even more by getting auto, home, and life together.
It was a smart call.
It was a genius call.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
stage or screen, Daytime Emmy Award winner Sherri Shepherd never fails to delight audiences. But how does this busy woman balance both career and family? Well, joining me now is Sherri Shepherd. Welcome to Connecticut Style.
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
I'm terrific. So let's talk a little bit about your family life. We know you just got married to television writer Lamar Sally. Congratulations on that. And you have a son, Jeffrey. How are you doing all this?
Girl, I have to figure out in all the plates that are, Elizabeth Hasselbeck told me, she said just all the plates that you're spinning, make sure you don't drop the most important plates, which is Jeffrey and my husband. So once I have those two taken care of, it kind of dictates what projects I can say no to or yes to.
I see. And what about some tips for women who are trying to juggle both their career and their families?
Well, number one, I say you got to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you are no good to anyone. So that's why I'm so excited to be partnering with Oral-B, because I want to inspire people to take control of their oral health and to take charge and get on the power toothbrush train.
Oh, how interesting. Did that work for you?
And you know what, it absolutely did, because I had not used a power toothbrush before, and I started using it, Teresa. It has made such a difference. My dentist even noticed the difference with me using a power toothbrush.
Oh, well, that's a terrific tip. Thank you for that. Let's go back to The View for just a minute. We know that Elizabeth was one of your bridesmaids, but what's the relationship with the rest of your co-hosts?
You know what? I have to say, Teresa, that is one of the best jobs I have ever had. To go in the morning, and we get in very, very early, but to go in the morning and we get to laugh for 3 hours, and we get to challenge each other with, you know, our opinions and our thoughts. I love it. We're having a good time, I have to say.
Well, that sounds terrific. I'm very jealous of you. It sounds like so much fun, and we really enjoy watching it as well. So you've been also on a number of sitcoms, and you've done stand-up. Tell us some of those details.
Wow, I've done stand-up. That's how I started in this business, is stand-up. I'll be going on a stand-up comedy tour probably in August. I got a movie coming out January 27th with Katherine Heigl called One for the Money. And hopefully I'll be back on 30 Rock pretty soon.
Well, that's terrific. No, we talked about how important it is, the powerful moments of the Truth campaign. That was the toothbrush, correct?
It actually is. Like I said, I've partnered up with Oral-B because I just want people to know, you know, using a power toothbrush is so vital to our oral health. And if that's not taking care of our health, it affects so much, you know, the oral health, it affects so much our self-esteem, our relationships, just even our health, wanting to be around people. If your smile's not together, you don't want to be around anybody.
Well, that's true. It's certainly a great place to start. Sherri Shepherd, thank you so much for being here on Connecticut Style.
Thank you. Go to the Oral-B website and upload some videos of when you started using a power toothbrush.
Oh, I like that idea. All right. Thank you again. Stay with us. There's a lot more Connecticut Style coming up after the break.
It's time to enroll in a Medicare insurance plan. You can call one of those big insurance companies.
Your hold time is 27 minutes.
Or you can get personal service from MedicareCT.com. At MedicareCT.com, we make Medicare insurance simple. We take the time to explain your options and help find the plan that's right for you. Call now for your free consultation. MedicareCT.com. Medicare insurance made simple.
I went a lot of years without seeing the dentist. And then it happened. One tooth, so painful I couldn't even sleep at night. Why do people wait so long to call the dentist? You're going to have to take care of it sometime. Aspen Dental got me in right away. My dentist fixed me up, and now I'm sleeping like a baby.
Now save 30% on dental and denture services. Hurry, offer ends October 18th. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Come on, people. Take care of your smile. Call Aspen Dental.
A little time to smile.
Some events just can't be missed, like the 57th annual anniversary sale going on now at Kaoud Rug Stores in Orange and Guilford. In celebration, we're offering you deep discounts on our entire showroom of fine hand-knotted room size and power-loomed rugs, plus all staircase treatments. Pricing something on the net? We'll match it. This is the savings event of the year, so you're sure to find a Kaoud rug at a price guaranteed to fit your budget. The Kaoud anniversary sale going on now at Kaoud Rugs, Orange and Guilford.
Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, Here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Santa Claus.
Heartwarming. It's hard to believe that the winter holidays are just a few months away. That's why the U.S. Marine Corps are launching their annual Toys for Tots drive. Here to fill us in on this year's toy drive is Staff Sergeant Leonard Tardif. Welcome to Connecticut Style. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good morning.
So, Toys for Tots has been around for a really long time.
Yes, it was originally started back in 1947.
And how many kids have been served in that time?
Since 1947, we've collected over 400 million toys. They've been passed out to over 188 million children.
So you guys really are like Santa Claus.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure there's children that rely on this each year.
Yes, every year we do see a lot of the same requests for toys come from the same families or the same organizations and churches.
And you're starting to collect toys now. You're starting a little bit earlier this year.
Yes, we're starting earlier this year. Last year, we had collected less toys than we had in the previous years, and the request for toys has grown significantly, and we're trying to make sure we can get everyone taken care of.
All right, how does it work?
Well, the first thing they do is they're going to go to our website, which is www.toysfortots.org.
Okay.
They're going to find the state of Connecticut, and they're going to look for their district so they can find the coordinator closest to them. Once they get onto that website, they look on the, each campaign is run a little bit differently, and they'll give them the guidelines on how to request for toys or how to volunteer support, stuff like that.
All right, and what are you looking for? I see a lot of toys for all ages here.
Yes, we collect toys from all the way from newborn to 18 years of age. I can tell you that every year our deficit has always been in the girls, and it has always been for girls between ages 4 and 7 and then 11 and up.
Okay, Staff Sergeant, how can someone find out, how can they sign up if they need toys?
If they need toys, it's going to go to the website.
The same way, okay.
It'll be, the application is on the website for most campaigns. Some of the other campaigns which run for local cities will require them to go in and actually fill out an application. It depends on each individual site's campaign.
And would you go to the website to learn where you could drop off?
Yes, and if you go to the website, it'll tell you exactly where to go.
Okay, so really one-stop shopping there.
Yes, and if you ever see a box, that's always a spot to drop off at.
Great. Now, are you looking for volunteers or just people to donate?
Yes, we're always looking for volunteers. We need help counting toys, sorting toys, getting the toys put into the bags for the families and for the organizations. Last year, we had almost 58,000 toys we collected. Every toy does get counted. We do look for them to make sure that they're not part of the list that comes out, the red list for toys that have bad paint or not safe and they got to get returned. So we got to sort those out
Very
too.
Very good. Thank you for getting the word out, Staff Sergeant Leonard Tardif. Thanks for being here. And thank you for watching. We're out of time for the day. We want to thank all of our guests. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.